What's good, spiritual warriors, indigo children, star seeds, all my melanated beings, all my people out there who's on a different type of mindset, who's on a different type of time, who's out here serving the Most High, you know, letting the Creator act through them and whatnot. I'm just here. I'm at a little park or whatever. It's got my feet in the dirt, as I usually do. Got my feet connected to the earth and whatnot, and I'm just feeling good, man. Just left the gym and stuff too. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good within myself. I'm strong. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling powerful. You know what I mean? And I just felt I got a message. I just felt compelled to make this video just now based on something I was thinking about before. So the topic of this video was this. The topic of this video is essentially a message to all my people out there who are on their spiritual journey, who are spiritual warriors, who are out here, who are aware of the concept of the Matrix, who are aware of the Matrix, who are aware of the false world that a lot of people live in, that a lot of people, that we all were essentially born into, that everybody was essentially born into. I know I was born into this as a youngin'. I know I was fed all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, the McDevils, the Wen Devils, you know, all the fast food, you know, all that bullshit, all the poison that calcifies your pineal gland. I was raised Catholic, you know, I was raised a Catholic all my life, even though I had a spiritual immune system enough to be able to say, fuck this, on my own. Nobody had to tell me to do that. I did it on my own. It was on my own that I said, this is not for me, you know. But I was still born into it. You know, I went through the school system just like we all did. I went through public school for the first 11 years of my life, from like age 4 or 5 or whatever up until I was 11. And then I was in Catholic school actually from 6th grade all the way to 12th grade, all the way. So, nigga, I was double programmed. I was double in the program, nigga. I was double in the Matrix. Most of y'all just went to freaking public school. And like that's the Matrix there, but like my nigga, if you going to Catholic school, any type of religion school like that, bruh, that's even nigga, that's double the Matrix on top of you, nigga. These niggas programming you with all their bullshit religion, misinterpreting the Bible and shit. My nigga, these demonic niggas in the god damn. But anyways, topic of this video, man, is a message to all my people out there who are the spiritual warriors, who are on the spiritual journey, who are doing their motherfucking thing, bro. I want you to know, I want you to understand something, because this is something that I just thought about myself just now, is that we are not in the Matrix. Like, really understand that when you come to an understanding, like we have come to an understanding of this Matrix, of this false world and whatnot, then you also come to understanding as well that through the law of mentalism, that if you read the book The Kybalion, which I highly recommend all my people on the spiritual journey to read, the book called The Kybalion by the 3 initiates, Hermes Trismegistus, aka aka the ancient Egyptian pharaoh Tahuti. When you think about when you use the law of mentalism, essentially, which is what we all do, just naturally, which is just using your mind and understanding that your mind is your reality. Everything out here is a manifestation of what is within, you know. And when you understand that everything out here in your reality is a manifestation of what is within you, then that's when you understand that your reality is yours to control. This is your reality to control. Whatever world that you live in, you have to understand as well is that all of us as individuals, we all live in our own individual worlds. You know, like we live in our individual worlds, which is within ourselves, that gets projected outwardly. And then there is the world, which is the earth and, you know, the universe and shit like that, which we all also exist within. You know, what I mean by we all live in our own individual worlds is that we all have our own individual perception, our own individual perspective and whatnot. And your perception and your perspective your perception and your perspective is what dictates how you view the world and how you view your own world and whatnot. How you view your world and how you view the world, you know? So my message to y'all, all my spiritual people out there and all my people who are on the spiritual journey and really doing their thing, bro, is that must understand that when you come to this realization, everybody on their journey, when you've come to the understanding, the realization, and whatnot of the matrix and the realization of who you are as God, you are the creator manifested into a physical vessel, into this physical vessel. This is your God body, bro. This is your God body. You know, you're the creator manifested into this physical vessel, aware of all these different things, aware of its own creation. You know, me putting my feet into this grass. I understand that at a higher plane, that me, a part of me, I am the creator within myself. And I understand that even though I can't conceive of what that actually means, because I can only perceive this reality to the extent of this human form. Therefore, it's essentially impossible for me at this moment to truly perceive what it means to be the creator. Even though we are all the creator, we are all the source. We all have that source within us. We are all the manifestation of that. But knowing this truth, I understand that the same source that created me, the same source that birthed me, is the same source that birthed this grass, the same source that birthed this blue sky, the same source which birthed this sun, which is permeating through my being, charging my melanin, giving me energy, detoxing my body and whatnot. Right? So essentially, the long story short of what I'm trying to say is, you are the manifester, you are the God, the generator, organizer, and dispenser of your reality. You are your reality is yours to create, you know? And understand that we are not in the matrix because of this. In conclusion, we are not in the matrix. And what I mean by that is this, is that if you're a person who vibrates on a higher spiritual plane or vibrates on a higher mental plane, and you're aware, you consider yourself woke or conscious and whatnot, then you understand that there's many other people in this world, the vast majority of people within this world, that have no idea of anything past what they've experienced or past what other people have told them, you know? Through our imagination and through our imagination and through just knowing and thinking, we understand that there is so much more to this world that we have no idea about, and there's so much more to this world that there is yet to be uncovered and whatnot and all this other shit. And that we are, bruh, everything is up to you, right? So what I mean by us not being in the matrix is this. It's like this, bro. The average person who's in the matrix, the average person who's unaware of their higher divinity, who's unaware of certain things, they operate essentially based off impulses, instinct, habit, routine, all these different things, you know? Like the average person who lives within the matrix wakes up on Monday and has a routine Monday through Friday of going to work, coming home, eating, watching TV, doing what they do, and then getting ready for work again for the next day, and then doing that. And then when Friday comes and they come home, then they have the weekend and do whatever the fuck they want. But then that's also a routine that is governed by the whole week, because after going through the week of working your 9 to 5 or whatever, and that you probably fucking hate, because you're not aware enough to understand that you don't need to do what the fuck you're doing, because you have the power within you to manifest whatever you want for yourself. So then on the weekend comes, and then what do a lot of people do? What do the majority of people do? They use the weekend to rest, to recover, to have fun, to party, to play music as loud as they can, to do what they want within the parameters of essentially just trying to recharge from the week that taxed them so much. You know? You feel me? But understand though that even in doing all these things, just it's still a routine. It's still a routine that a lot of people that are in the matrix go through and experience for themselves. It's still a routine regardless, because you go through the week going to work, doing what you do to work and whatnot, and then the weekend comes, and then you probably gonna do the same routine of the same couple things or whatnot every fucking week, every weekend, and then eventually you have vacation time, and then you go and you do whatever the fuck. Like it's the same thing. It's like you're in this bubble. That's essentially what it is. When you're within the matrix, then when you're within the matrix, which is a mental thing, then you are within this sort of bubble, which you stay within that, and you pick and choose what you're gonna do and what your reality is gonna be based upon the parameters of that bubble, the options that are within that bubble. But not understanding as well that you're the one that creates the bubble. You create the bubble, and then you create the bubble, you put the options in the bubble, you do all these different things, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people that are in the matrix, the majority, the 85%. You know what I'm saying? The 85%. But now for us spiritual warriors out here, all my people who's on their spiritual journey, understand that we are outside the matrix. Even if you're a person who still works a 9 to 5, because you gotta do what you gotta do. Even then, you still understand that you can create your own reality. You understand that there's more to life. There's more to all of this than just living and surviving and whatnot. You know, you vibrate at a higher frequency. You vibrate past the root chakra. You vibrate high. You live through the heart. You live through the heart and above, and those chakras and in those energy centers. You know. And you live in that way. You feel me? So even if you're still working for the matrix, even if you're still working for the matrix because you gotta do what you gotta do, you're outside the matrix as a spiritual warrior, as a person who is on their shit and doing what they want to do. You feel me? Like, for example, I'm here, bro. I'm walking in the fucking grass. I'm pacing around in the middle of this big ass park, right in the dirt, walking in the grass, making this video. There's probably niggas looking at me like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? This nigga got his shirt off, talking to the freaking phone, walking in the dirt by himself, walking in the dirt with no motherfucking shoes on, with no socks on, bro. This nigga, what is this nigga doing? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I don't care, obviously, because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This is stuff what makes me happy. This is part of what makes me happy, part of what puts energy into my body, connecting to the earth. This is part of what gets me to. This is part of my expression of the love and all that I have within myself, for the world, for the universe, for myself, for other people, and all that. You know, it's connecting to the earth, because all my life, there's never really been a time where there's never been a time where I went to a park, I went to nature or something, and I took my shoes off, I just walked through, and I just developed a relationship with the earth itself. I didn't really start developing a relationship with the earth itself like that with nature until I started my spiritual journey. Until a little bit into my spiritual journey, you know? I'm just saying. Yeah, that's my message to all my people out there who's on their spiritual journey, who's doing their thing, who's on their shit. Just understand that you are not in the matrix, and that you are the manifester. You are the creator of your own reality. Anything that you want to do in this world, you can motherfucking do it. Bro, you have the power to do what the fuck you want to do in this world, bro. You have the power to manifest millions of dollars. You have the power to manifest billions of dollars if you want that for yourself. You have the power to move mountains. You have the power to do all these different things. You have the power to truly accomplish whatever goals that you want for yourself. It's all within yourself. It's really all within you. But it's all up to you to understand that and realize that for yourself. Realize your own true power. Realize your gifts that were given to you, that you're blessed to have. You feel me? All that power, all your gifts, all this shit, all exists within yourself. It all exists within yourself, within you. The path to your salvation starts with you. The path to your salvation, the map and all that shit, that the map for your salvation, the map for the path to your salvation is within you. It is within your own mind. You feel me? All people like me do is help you to realize what you already know. That's all it is. All people like me do is help you to realize what you already know, what you already have within yourself. That is really it. There's nothing else to it. It's really nothing else to it. It's really nothing else to it. So, I'm Jay Benz the Light, man. I love talking to y'all. I love talking to all my people out there, even though I don't really be getting crazy views on my YouTube videos or nothing. I don't get crazy views. It really don't matter. It don't matter to me because when these videos are here on YouTube, they're gonna be here forever. They're gonna be here forever unless some shit happen and my account or whatever get fucking deleted or some shit or whatever. Like they start doing a cleanse of the conscious niggas. But I appreciate y'all, man. And what do you know? What do you know? Right as I'm about to end the video, niggas find a feather. Goddamn. I heard that means something. Drop a comment and tell me what that means. I heard that means something. When you be finding feathers and shit. But anyways, have a good one, man. Jay Benz the Light, I'm signing out. Peace.